Okay, this is a very abbreviated instruction on how to replace the caps on the Lifestyle Music System 20. This one's the 20. I think some of them are similar to this one, different models. Big problem is the display goes out, and it comes down to, from what I've gathered, just 5 caps. So, and I've already done this, so I'm just going to show a very quick way on how to do it. You need like a butter knife or some kind of flat knife here. I have my Danish Modern, and you go through and pry up the edges of this whole plate through here, and you have to snap it up around the edges, because once you do, you will see that it has these little Christmas tree push-in, like automotive snap-ins right here. So you can see where those go, right on the corners. Now once you pry that thing up, and if one of these pops off, one of them popped off and stayed in, I just re-glued it back on with some PSA tape. There is 3 screws, one here, one down here, and one over here. But you take those screws out, and this top plastic, and which is this here, and the top piece of plastic comes out. Take it out carefully because the cable runs behind here. You can take that out, and it'll expose the circuit board back here. Also, this comes off. You can carefully unsnap this straight off. Careful though, there's cheap little snap plastics on there. But once you get this top off, you can, the circuit board will be exposed, and let's see, and I think it's the board on, that side. It's a vertical board. It snaps onto the main board with 2 connectors. Once you pull that out, you can take that off. You can take that board off and find 5 of the capacitors that are size 100 microfarad and 50 volt. They're all the same, and apparently those are the ones that go bad. And just replace those. They sit high on the board. They're not really flush mount, and I think they're a little tricky to solder. I had a little bit of tricky time soldering them. So you may need to make sure the solder goes to the top of the board also. Just kind of take your time doing that. And also, apparently some problems are with this one. This unit doesn't have it. I think it was factory refurbished. Is the disc gets stuck in here, and I think there's something with the gear or something up here that you can do. Okay, so now let me plug it back in, and like I said, I've already done this. I already know that it already works, but you can see by switching it on, this display comes on nicely, and of course when you put your lens back on, it looks normal. And that's about it. I have read where some of the other caps are bad. I haven't gone that far, but so far the whole unit's working good now. It's playing fine, radio, CD. So, but that's just a quick little fix-up for you. Be able to save yourself some bucks there.